All right, y'all, buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the darkest secrets of reality TV that almost nobody talks about. It's a tale of ambition, exploitation, and betrayal that's got more twists than a soap opera. If you thought reality TV was just about drama, wait till you hear the nightmare that some contestants have lived through behind the scenes. Yes, I'm talking about the horrifying truth behind the auditions that turned dreams into disturbingly dark realities. Grab your popcorn because it's about to get real uncomfortable, so let's break it down. Back in the early 2000s, Making the Band was the reality TV show everyone was obsessed with. It seemed like the ultimate chance for talented hopefuls to get their big break and land a spot in a music group. I mean, who wouldn't want to be discovered by one of the biggest producers in the industry, right? But here's where things get sketchy. Allegations have been surfacing that these auditions were far from just about music and talent. The show, created by Lou Pearlman and later produced by Diddy, wasn't just about putting together a band. It was also a high-stakes, intense competition that tested contestants' every limit. Contestants had to go through rigorous vocal and dance training, live performances, and even personal development challenges under the watchful eye of industry professionals like Diddy. Sounds normal for reality TV, right? Well, that's just the surface. Behind the scenes, some contestants claim the pressure wasn't just about singing and dancing. Imagine being a 17-year-old going into what you thought was an exciting audition and then finding yourself in a private room with industry giants. But instead of being asked about your career goals, you're asked hypothetical questions that cross the line into, let's just say, uncomfortable territory. And according to multiple sources, these private meetings were not just one-on-one, but also involved certain, let's call them extra people who weren't there to give career advice. As if the inappropriate questions weren't bad enough, contestants reported that during these private meetings, things turned even more disturbing. Allegations say that these encounters included everything from inappropriate touching to outright advances that went way beyond professional behavior. And to make things even more twisted, it was all filmed. Allegedly, of course. Contestants thought cameras were there to capture reality TV gold, but what was actually being recorded wasn't what they'd signed up for. Now let's talk lawsuits because, honey, there's a list. Tony Busby, a big-shot lawyer, has been representing several plaintiffs who've come forward with these horrifying accounts. And each lawsuit just adds more fuel to this blazing scandal. The accusations aren't just against Diddy. Other industry names have been dragged in too. In one case, a contestant described being forced to prove they could embody a sex symbol image, and they weren't just talking about poses and confidence. I'll let you fill in the blanks, but it's safe to say that the pressure in that room was far more than anyone should be expected to handle, and it doesn't stop there. Another contestant's lawsuit revealed a shocking pattern. Contestants allegedly were brought into these private rooms and subjected to actions that made them feel helpless and voiceless. In a world where success in the music industry depends on connections and reputation, speaking up could mean throwing away their dreams, and these producers knew that all too well. They were using their influence not just to intimidate, but to silence. Over the years, other contestants have shared eerily similar stories. One artist claimed that during the audition, they were told they'd have to prove their commitment in ways that seemed designed to humiliate and demean them rather than uplift their talent. And let's not ignore the alleged role of the bodyguards and other staff who were supposedly present during some of these encounters. Imagine the message that sends to a young contestant hoping to make it big, that these are the lengths you're expected to go for a shot at fame. Fast forward to today, and these lawsuits are stacking up. Tony Busby's involvement has brought a media spotlight on the whole thing, with people finally demanding answers. And as more details come out, public outrage is growing, with people calling for accountability from not only the producers and bodyguards, but also from major networks that aired these shows. There's no way they didn't know what was going on behind those closed doors, and yet, silence. So why isn't the industry speaking up? It's simple. There's a lot of money, influence, and reputation on the line. And Diddy? He's one of the biggest names out there, with a network of powerful friends and even more powerful connections. Some people think the silence is just a tactic, a way to brush off the controversy until it fades. But we all know that sweeping things under the rug only works for so long. And with each new person coming forward, that rug is looking mighty lumpy. Now here's where it gets even messier. According to recent documents, there's a new wave of testimonies suggesting that some of these incidents were more than just isolated cases. They paint a picture of a pattern of behavior. And get this, recent reports have suggested that Diddy's own family has remained silent on the issue. While we can't say for sure what they knew, some people are speculating that Diddy's influence has made it impossible for even his closest friends and family to come forward. The question now is, how much longer can this go on? In the end, it's up to all of us to keep the conversation going and to demand justice for those who were put through these horrific experiences. The entertainment industry might want to stay silent, but the people deserve the truth. It's about time we get it. All right, that's it for today, but trust me, there's more to come as this story continues to unfold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I'll be bringing you updates as soon as they drop. Stay tuned and remember, stay safe out there because, honey, not everything that glitters in the industry is gold.